So today I have two Halloween looks for you. I have this vintage kind of pin-up sailor look and also a Rosie the Riveter, which you will see right after this intro. I also did a little bit of a hair tutorial so you guys can see how to get this victory roll and kind of like messy curls on the top with the bandana. So if you want to see all of that, make sure you subscribe and keep watching. So I have my base done. It is just primer, a little bit of color correcting just around here to cover up any darkness, and then a matte foundation. And for concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal just because I didn't want it to be super highlighted and Instagrammy. I want it to be like very vintage, old-timey type of makeup. So now that I have that much done, I'm going to set it with a powder, and I'm using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless in color 120. You can use translucent powder as well, but I just wanted a little bit more coverage, so I'm using a powder foundation. And this looks really good in photos, and it's going to give you that really like flawless finish, which is what I want. So I'm just putting this all over. You can see I have a couple pimples and stuff, so I want to try and mask those as much as possible. Alrighty, now I'm going to do my brows. I'm just going to use the Goof Proof Brow Pencil from Benefit in color number 5. And I'm not going to do like a really sharp defined brow, but I am going to give it a little bit more definition toward the end, just because I don't really have a brow tail. I'm just going to get my mirror closer and turn it down here, and then just start filling in. Now that I have them filled in, I'm just going to kind of brush everything out, make it look very natural. So I'm just going to take this Lock pencil, and this is in the color Heavy Petal, and it's just a light pink shade. Hopefully you guys can see it. Very shimmery. And I'm just going to put this all over the lid and then tap it out with my finger. And this is literally all we're doing for this eyeshadow look. Everyone always does like these really red lips and this very glamorous look for Rosie the Riveter, which is fine, but I wanted to go like authentic with it. Like I'm sure she was wearing makeup just because of the time, but I think like, I don't know if it's a painting or a photo. I think it's a painting or a drawing that they used for it, because it was a propaganda poster for, you know, getting women to come into the workforce and help during World War II in America. So she really didn't have like, she wasn't super glamorous. Like a lot of the pictures in the magazines that came out, everyone was very glamorous and still had like their heels on but their coveralls on and then their makeup done. Like that's how Marilyn Monroe was discovered. She was making airplane parts, and she got some photos taken for a magazine that was promoting women in the working in the war. So yeah, I'm just like obsessed with that era. I think it was a really cool time. I know a lot of people will be like, well, women were oppressed and this and this and this. Like, yeah, it wasn't perfect, but I just love the style, and I love the whole like hyper femininity of it all. And I think people who still dress up in the pinup style and stuff are super cool, like Pinup Doll Ashley Marie. I love her. There's a whole bunch of YouTubers who I've mentioned before that I really love that embrace that era, and I really kind of want to start doing it just because I do love it. I'm taking the Rocket Volume Express mascara, and this is in brownish black, and we're just gonna pop this on the lashes. But anyway, so Rosie the Riveter didn't have red lipstick like a lot of people do. She had probably no lipstick on, honestly, in the painting. I just want to give my lashes like some definition. So what I have on is probably pretty close. So that's literally it for the face and eyes. This is super quick and last minute. And then I am going to just put on a little bit of lip gloss. A clear gloss. So I'm going to put this on here. Alright, so that is the end of the makeup for this half of the tutorial. So now we're going to go into the hair, and this is where the process really starts. Which is the like girly sailor type look. We're just going to keep the same makeup that we have on from the first half of the video, same hair right here, and just add a few little elements to make it a little bit more classically pin up. So I'm just going to take this shadow from Coastal Scents right here. It's a shimmery kind of deep brown. I'm taking a fluffy angled brush, and we're just going to put it on the outer corner, just over top of that shimmery pencil we had on earlier. We're just going to kind of give our eye a little bit of shape and dimension, and of course blending this all out. Alright, now we're just going to put on a little bit of matte liquid eyeliner and do a wing. Okay, so now we have our wings done. I'm just going to add some red lip liner. And then I'm using Kitten Heels from NYX. My last step to this whole look is taking a little bit of the NYX Illuminator in Narcissus and just brushing this over the cheeks like you would with a blush. That is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's 2 looks, and I hope you subscribe and stick around and watch the rest of the Halloween tutorials. So I'll see you guys next time.